Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigil here and welcome back to our video. So in this one I get the guaranteed armor pierce Justice League team. So we got my boy Aquaman here, who's gonna give me guaranteed armor pierce for my Justice League characters. I don't know why he's gearless, and I don't care. I'm not gonna bother equipping the gear. So we're gonna have Cyber here with Twin Blade, and we're gonna have Raven here with the God Killer. Putting Aquaman in there is not that much of a necessity for me because I have a high level Twin Blade, but if you have like a level 1 Twin Blade and you have a very low chance to do armor pierce, then Cyborg and Aquaman is gonna be that much better for you. And yeah, now with the additional crit damage from the tech passive, it's gonna be an easy one-shot. Like previously, before the class ascension update, this team could still do 2 billion damage, but it would have much harder time and require a lot higher passive stats. But now we're good. I don't even know why I have God Kid on Raven, by the way. Have put a bit more passive stats for Dark Mellow cards, I guess. Get Raven back in there. Okay, 5 darkness stacks. A little super move here. And yeah, the only problem with this is that there's so many things to choose from when it comes to using Raven with something, with Twin Blade or with Beta Cub or with whatever you want to use it with. There's a lot of options for this. And what I want to try to do is think of situations where this might be the most optimal option, but for this to be the most optimal option, or to be better than the other two options, you have to have need of both Raiden and King, which doesn't usually happen. Oh boy, that was a close darkness reset. Because yeah, either Raiden or King can do it. Raiden probably does it a lot better. King, I know, man, it takes kinda a lot of time to stack that passive. Gonna have super move, but like we're fighting a tier 1 boss, is not gonna deal any damage to me. There we go, with 1 minute left. So this is very strong, but again, it's more like a flavor thing. It's like in some cases you have a different skin for characters, but the result is kind of the same because it's just a visual. If you enjoy just the gameplay more, then this is definitely an option. If you want King, Manta, Raiden, and the long list of characters that can also do this, that's also fine. Okay, so here we have my boy Black Adam with the Kamidogu Dagger for passive stats. We got level 10 Puppet King and we got a level 9 Puppet Zatanna, so let's get this going. This is one of my favorite themes in the entire game. I just love the fact that there is, in theory, a way, even though there's a lot of health here, there's a lot of percentage health damage here, but in theory there's a way to do 2 billion damage with King that doesn't involve Raven. Oh, my bad. I wanted to turn the volume lower and I turned it higher. Nah, bro. Okay, he's got unblockable on the special one, so we don't want to get hit by that. Oh, he's immune to armor pierce attacks though, so we can't really use Black Adam to set up Puppet faster. Yeah, that was dumb for me. And now the power generation is not gonna be in time to get things properly going. Yeah, this kind of sucks actually. Yeah, I need a lot more power to trigger it without the Black Adam thing. Oh, this is such an L. Okay, do super move. I don't care. And go ahead and do my own super move because that is gonna apply a little bit of a permanence. Oh, it doesn't. I see. Bro, what is happening to me today? I'm getting old, boys. I'm getting old. Like, at this point, I can't even drink like 4 beers the previous night without facing the consequences the next day. Like, yeah, obviously we don't get the goddamn disable from that. Because you already used super move. That's the negative effect. Super move disabled. If there's no super move, what are we gonna disable at that point? There we go. We have infinite power, but this is bad. Bro, you did the... There we go. There we go. He just didn't want to use the third special. He had to do the full combo there for some reason. But yeah, we got this thing going eventually, but it's way too late. It's way too late to have any chance of killing this man.
That was amazing. Never mess with a magical trick. That was amazing. Oh, you're all right. That was amazing. Never mess with a magical trick. Oh, you're all right. That was amazing. Never mess with a magical trick. Oh, you're all right. Never mess with a magical trick. That was
Okay, get King back in there. We did all the percent shell damage. And yeah, I can clean this up with a lot of things at this point, but oh boy, did this not go well overall. I wonder if Manta can do this without Joker's veterans, considering we'll see how much health he's got left. But yeah, this one's terribly wrong. Okay, how much left? We could give Manta a bit of a go. But I don't want to use Beta Club, that's the thing, because Beta Club Manta can do a lot more than this, but I want to try Manta without Beta Club. Maybe a free, I don't know, bro. All of the free-to-play artifacts are so much worse than Beta Club, and Joker has veterans on him. Alright, so here we have Manta with Dark Metal cards, actually. We got my boy Brainiac with Puppet to get those stacks faster. We got Flash with the Kamidogu Dagger. But yeah, really not sure about Dark Metal cards, Manta. I don't remember when it was the last time I saw it. Oh, I guess with Raven against Boss Raven in Advent of Chaos, that's one of the situations where you unironically use Manta with Dark Metal cards, I guess. But yeah, we need to power turn it a bit, because while Manta gives Brainiac 2 negative effects, he's still gonna need a bit of power to get that infinite power going. And we got him in the corner, so that's gonna be convenient.
Resistance is pointless. Ready to submit? Know your thoughts. Resistance is pointless.
Okay, let's just get all the stacks.
Know your thoughts. Resistance is pointless. Ready to submit?
Let's do one of those or with the measure. And now, yeah, let's get Manta in there and let's see what he can do. Also, since he's got fortified and it probably reduces my damage by quite a bit, we're gonna go ahead and eventually start doing special Qs to apply burn. Oh, the damage ain't looking that bad, actually. Yeah, I just lost all the power because infinite power just expired. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And my damage decreased a lot, actually. Oh, because also maybe because of the burn not being there, because Puppet applies burn. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we do a lot more damage than we're gonna do as we keep stacking that burn. Yeah, bro, I haven't done this speech in a while, because previously there would be a lot of fortified fights and you actually cared because there was no Puppet, so you didn't have burning by default on all the characters. But yeah, burning is gonna stack, it's gonna refresh itself, but each time you use it, you reapply it. I mean, granted, you don't let it expire. It's gonna reduce the enemy's defense by half of its current value. So let's say somebody has 60% defense. First burn is gonna put them at 30% defense, and the next burn is gonna put them at 15% defense, and the next one, again, as long as you don't let it expire before you apply it again, is gonna put them at 7.5% defense, and so on. I mean, eventually you're gonna stop seeing a difference in terms of damage, obviously, because the value you're decreasing is getting lower and lower, but it's something is definitely stacking. In theory, infinitely. I mean, it depends on how much they divide the defense, because I'm not sure if there's something like 0.05 defense type of deal in the game. Yeah, we're not gonna kill this man. But this at the same time wasn't that bad. Yeah, definitely not that bad, I guess. But not insane or anything. Again, this team suffers from there's Puppet of Zatanna in the game, and there's a ton of teams that you just slap Puppet of Zatanna on. You don't even have to know how to really play well. Because with this one, I'm not saying it took a tremendous effort or anything, but you need to combo interrupt at least, and it's gonna do lower damage than a team that's easier to put together and requires less mental effort and skill. So yeah, it's not bad, but you don't really have a reason to use it at the same time. And oh, actually, let me rephrase. It's not that terrible, because it's bad compared to the usual damage you expect from other teams and other characters. Over here, I'm gonna use the I'm gonna regret my choices team, because I'm gonna try again Kamidogu Dagger on Harley. Bro, I have such a love-hate relationship with the Kamidogu Dagger, because like, in theory, I like the idea of it very much. It's something that's supposed to be high risk, high reward. Like, it's gonna be hard to get that 1000% damage, but it's 1000% damage though, so it's pretty good, right? The only problem is it's just high risk, it's not high reward, because it's pretty bad as far as damage goes. Like, the idea was good. The values that the teams do with it are bad, except for Batum on the ground, which is irrelevant because she doesn't need it anyway. Bro, chill. It's very weird to fight Robin King characters. He's just awkward to fight. I'm cringing when I see his AI movesets, AI attack set, and as a player, his attack patterns are actually not that bad. But fighting against them, oh boy, that's a whole nother story. Here we get this maxed out. Let's keep comboing, chopping him. We're gonna super move and let him super move me. Wouldn't usually do that because I don't want to risk my Harley dying, but it's a tier 1 bot. It's not gonna do damage. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, still 1000 damage. Yeah, sadly, I mean, thankfully here, but sadly overall, the main thing you get with higher level, I mean, the only thing you really get with higher level Kamidogu Dagger is getting faster to 1000% damage and losing it harder. It takes a bit away of the risk, but again, there's still no reward. I mean, very little reward. Harley can probably reliably use special to a bunch here without losing the damage buff. At this point, the bigger problem is the power generation than the loss of combo. Yeah, this is awful. This is awful. This would be so much better if I had Dark Malcards, which is, yeah, again, a free artifact. And this is one of the teams, believe it or not, that has a little bit of a better synergy with it. This is when it kind of goes well. Also, I mean, look, let's be honest here. I coped a bit too hard with the Kamidogu Dagger, because when you have low passive stats, this actually seems to give you a fair bit of damage. But the higher passive stats you get, the higher passive attack you get from the artifacts, the lower the effect of this seems to be, the less relevant it seems to be. Okay, we're able to effectively spam the special too. And I mean, it's not terrible, not the worst thing, but we get better options here. So I use this. It didn't even get close enough to killing the enemy, I guess, and we're very far from having maxed out passive stats, and this allows you to kind of have 2 max out passive stat artifacts on your characters, because EPI could have had a level 10 Kamidogu Dagger as well. Plus Quantum it could have, but all we have is a level 8 and 2 level 1s. So yeah, I guess that's a perk worth mentioning, that it allows you to have 2 free artifact slots. Honestly, I was expecting this to go a bit worse. This wasn't that terrible. It wasn't that terrible, actually. Thanks so much for watching. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!